What new methods of research do you see emerging?
So at Walking Lab, we've been talking about how it's not necessarily new methods that need to be invented, but it's the intentions and the ethical political stance that we bring towards research. And that's what we've been focusing on throughout our book and in our other writings based around Walking Lab.
There's a lot of current conversation about whether we can and should still keep thinking about methods even. So I think that's where a lot of the new work might be done is in relation to reconceptualizing research, reconceptualizing qualitative research in particular, even more specifically reconceptualizing what we mean by methods within qualitative research, because methods implies a separation between methods and methodology, or methods and question, or methods and ontology, and those are all being questioned, not by everybody by any means, but that's a strong and I think compelling theme of current discourse within qualitative research. So I think the kind of new methods that arise is not the question. I think it's what reconceptualizing of qualitative inquiry do we see happening? And I think that the answer to that question is I don't know yet, and we don't know yet. But I think that it will involve reimagining what we mean by the project.
Well, I think particularly in light of things such as the new materialisms or new empiricisms, I think as we understand things like interviewing, we have to take into account the environments and context in which they're delivered. So, for example, something as simple, seemingly simple as the interview, we now might understand in relation to something like the walking interview. How might we walk through different spaces of which we're not aware, and becoming lost in thought allows us to become lost in an embodied way, and that might be a very productive way to generate new meaning that otherwise in the standard interview we would not have found. So I am particularly interested in those rather simple practices, methodological practices that betray larger and more layered sense of meaning.